Part 3, which is call to action. The speaker is an author of Rich Son, Poor Son. And not Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's Rich Son, Poor Son. He's a serial entrepreneur who had experience in developing and deploying IT business, real estate business, F&B business, and facility management businesses. His call to fame is securing Singapore dollars. It will blow your mind now. Singapore dollars, 250 million worth of projects for a property developer, which is $500 million Singapore dollars. How to achieve, today he's going to share with us how to achieve the freedom from the perspective of a poor son. The author of Rich Son, Poor Son, please welcome on stage. I got excited, 250 million.
People, and you cannot do away with communicating with people. I mean, talking to people other than your family and friends. It was not so long ago that I had this constant fear of coming on stage like today, talking and sharing about myself freely, openly to strangers whom I've never met or never knew from Adam. And to share whatever great ideas I may have that can help make this world a better place. In so doing, making a living for myself. Hey Gold, my friend, we all know now how disruptive the world economy has given rise to careers and successes for people doing internet business.
Please welcome on stage, Peter Heng.
Mic test. Thank you, star of the day, Albert, and thank you, my two earlier speakers, Sanjeev and Lawrence, for sharing how to get into the right mindset and achieving the success you want, and how to overcome the challenges despite having all the success that you have. Which leads me to my topic next. Now, before I begin talking about what I'm going to share with you for the next 7 or so minutes, can you quickly ensure that all your phones are enabled with the Wi-Fi 8 VIC Manga Room? That's the Wi-Fi name here. And password VIBBATCH 2451. Okay, it's VIBBATCH 2451. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to do it up so everybody is ready with your phone as we move on to the presentation later. We are all master of our destiny. How many of you can agree with that? Good, good. I can see more than half of you agree. The rest of you, you don't actually control your destiny, is it? Now, when I say we, I'm talking about all men and women being the master of your own fate and your destiny. Isn't it true that all of you come to this room, Manga Room, for a purpose, and you make that choice yourself? Or did some Saturday after lunch stroll lead you to Go Bell Tower building, and suddenly somebody said, Pok Chung is running Millionaire Speakers Network, and you just popped in yourself? So which is which? Now, how many of you actually make a conscious decision and choice to come here today? Can I have a show of hand, please? Great. Now I see 80% of you raising your hand. So we have that 20% who is still deciding whether they are. the master of their own destiny. Well, let me share this with you. Not so long ago, I started my first business some years ago when my wife was pregnant with our first child. Well, we only have one child, right? And with very little capital, $33,038, I think, I decided to quit my corporate job, a six-figure paying corporate job in the IT industry, similar to what Ho Chung was doing and SAP Consulting and Basis Consulting. And I hopped on to this job without any experience whatsoever, no track record, no business contact, just with the hope and the dream that Sanjeev has, having the right mindset to achieve the things that you want, and overcoming whatever problems because of all the past success that I have. Then I realized, no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try, I can never achieve the time freedom. Because if we are the master of our destiny, then we should have these three freedoms, isn't it?
Yes.
And what are the three freedoms that in the modern world that we always talk about? Well, okay, for some of you, financial is more important. Financial freedom. For me, it's time freedom because my wife is pregnant with her first child. I want to spend the first 12 months of his life as a paternal carer. And what else? Location freedom. Okay, freedom, freedom, and freedom. Financial freedom. I'm sure everybody understands what it means. Financial freedom is the amount of money that you could last you, without worrying for providing your family, your household, whatever cars, expenses that you have, however long it can last. How many of you have more than 18 months of financial freedom? Can you have a show of hands? Okay, that was exactly what I had when I started my business. Because I still have a 3-month severance pay coming from the company. Right? And I was a 6-figure income drawer. So with the 18-month salary, I strived hard. Then I realized for the 6 months, I could never bring my wife for her checkup to look at, the little pictures, of the little baby in her tummy, in her womb. Then I thought, hey, that's not what I wanted to achieve, as I wanted to achieve time freedom as well as financial freedom. So I spent more time with her, then my financial suffers. By the time my child arrived, I decided, no, I need to spend at least the first 3 months supporting my wife. Yeah, at home, taking care of the baby together with her. And was there location freedom? No, we have a baby. We can't be traveling around the world doing whatever we want to do, be anywhere. So where does that lead first? At that point in time, I started looking into internet marketing to think whether or not we should move into internet marketing where I can achieve financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. Why? If you look at the jobs, the careers, and the business that are available out there, whether you are e-commerce specialist, you are a social influencer, a podcast, webcast, broadcasting champion, or even subject matter expert, what do they do? As an e-commerce specialist today, do you really need to own your own product to sell? No, you can do drop shipping. As a social influencer, what do? Every day, do you know the character Xia Xue? Every day she just share whatever she use on her hair, whatever she do with her nail, whether she don't use deodorant. That's another influencer. What she wears, and that's it. And that provide you the link for you to go and buy from wherever it buys. And then she get income from her advertiser, income from her sponsor, income from the product owner's sites. That's how they achieve their financial freedom, the time freedom, and location freedom. If you notice, all the podcaster or the webcaster these days. They do not podcast and webcast from their own country where we are in Singapore. They are sponsored to travel around the world. You know, just like Hanifa earlier mentioned, she wanted to be traveling to UK to speak on the UK stage. Yeah, she could have the financial freedom too. So how do you achieve this financial time and location freedom? Since we have 2 minutes to do so, I'm not going to tell you that we spend $100,000 or $150,000 to be precise, traveling around the world, talking to different internet gurus, learning the secret from them, how to turn around whatever business that you are doing, whether it's the speaking business, an avocado ice cream selling business, a spiritual mindset, consciousness sharing kind of business. I'm just going to tell you this. If you believe and you will receive for the next 77 seconds, I want you to whip up your handphone and quickly go into bit.ly/Anewcreed, 77 seconds, counting down now. As you turn behind, there's a clock counting down. As you logged in to this site to learn how to achieve your financial freedom, I think for you, most of you, financial freedom is more important. Time freedom and location freedom. How you can travel the world and yet still make the money and spend the time with your loved ones and yet still enjoy the scenery in your travels. Now you have 30 more seconds. Quickly log in, enter your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, and click submit. And I will tell you, what is this going to cost you for the early movers? Because our site is going to be launched in about 21 days. So whoever that is online right now are doing the user acceptance test, are actually testing and learning from the site. Quickly, you only have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. What's the time? Timer, can you tell me what is the time, officially time of the day?
Done. The time, okay, 5:15. For 5:15.
5:15. Anybody that signed in before 5:15, you gotta receive this 7-day program absolutely free of charge. Is that good or good?
Good.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Standing ovation to Peter!